Wake up before the world expects you to. Get out of bed before your excuses catch up. Don't check your phone. Check your mind. Check your breath. Check your soul. A Stoic starts the day in silence. Not scrolling, not chasing, just standing still, stillness. Is your starting line? Not chaos. Before you face the world, face yourself, ask, what am I about to fight for? And what must I let go of? Discipline isn't loud. It's not pretty. It doesn't need praise. It just shows up every day, no matter how it feels, no matter what happened yesterday. That's Stoic training. Show up without needing applause. Do what's hard when no one's watching. Train your mind like a soldier. You'll meet resistance before breakfast. That's part of the workout. Pain is not a sign. To stop, it's a sign you're doing it right. Train in discomfort. Make your coffee without sugar. Take a cold shower. Wait 5 minutes before eating. Walk when you could ride, because comfort is the enemy of strength, and strength comes from sacrifice. Every choice is a rep. Every moment is a test. Choose patience. Choose restraint. Choose to say no, even when your whole body says yes. Stoics don't just resist others. They resist themselves. They put the higher self in charge, not the hunger, not the impulse, not the fear. Start your training by asking, what virtue do I need more of today? Courage, discipline, wisdom, humility. Pick one and make it your mission for the whole day, not just words, not just thoughts, but action. Want courage, then? Speak the truth, even when your voice shakes. Want discipline? Then do the task. Even when your mood says no. Want humility? Then listen more and speak less. Want wisdom? Then observe before you react. That's how Stoics train, one virtue at a time, 1 hour at a time, in the ordinary, not just the epic, while the world wants to be. Seen, you train in the unseen, in silence, in solitude, in sweat, while others seek motivation. You train on duty, on principle, on inner command. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your habits, so build strong ones. Stoic ones, simple ones, wake early. Write what you're grateful for. Write what you fear. Write what you want to avoid. Then go and face it. Look people in the eye. Speak with clarity. Act with intention. No half efforts, no flinching. No wasting time explaining your path to those who will never walk it. You train in being misunderstood and not reacting. You train in being overlooked and not craving attention. Every temptation is an invitation to rise or to fall. Every insult, every delay, every failure is a chance to practice, not perform, not pretend, but practice, practice poise, practice silence, practice endurance. You don't need the world to go easy. You train for when it doesn't. You don't train so you feel strong. You train so you stay strong. Even when you don't feel anything at all, that's real strength. Doing what's right. When nothing around you is right, and still you stand. Still you move forward. Still you do the work. This is how a Stoic trains. Now say no to what doesn't serve you. Say yes to what grows you, even if it hurts, even if it costs you. Your comfort, your schedule, your pride. That's the price of strength. That's the price of peace. That's the path. The world wants you distracted. It wants you chasing. It wants you reactive. But Stoics train to be calm. Not calm like asleep. Calm like a mountain. Unshaken by storms. You build that by choosing what controls you. Don't let fear control you. Don't let anger control you. Don't let desire control you. You control your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. This is training. Not easy, not fast, but powerful. Practice seeing things as they are, not how you want them to be, not how you fear they might be. Just the facts. This clears your mind. It frees your will. Train yourself to accept what you cannot change, and change what you can. With focus and courage, this discipline is your armor against chaos, against lies, against weakness. When pain comes, don't run. Don't fight blindly. Stand still, look at it, learn from it. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. When you are insulted, don't reply with heat. Reply with calm. Reply with reason. Or don't reply at all. This is strength and control, not weakness and silence. Train your speech to be few words, but heavy words. Train your actions to be few actions, but heavy actions. Train your mind to hold no grudges, to forgive quickly, to move on faster. You will be tested every day by others, by yourself. You will want to quit. You will want to lash out. You will want to give in. That's when training matters most. Push harder, stand firmer, breathe deeper. This is how you build endurance, not just of body, but of soul. A Stoic trains to suffer well, to work well, to live well, because life is a battle, not against others, but against your own lower self. The more you train, the less you fear failure, because you know it's part of the process. The less you fear pain, because you've felt worse and survived. The less you fear loneliness, because you find peace within. So train yourself daily, like a warrior, like a philosopher, like a servant to something greater than yourself. Make discipline your habit. Make virtue your goal. Make silence your sanctuary. And every day you become stronger. Not in muscle alone, but in spirit. That is the power of training like a Stoic every day. Discipline is a muscle. It grows when you use it, shrinks when you avoid it. Treat every choice like a workout. Every moment is a chance to train. When you want to complain, practice gratitude instead. When you want to give up, Take one more step. When you want to react in anger, pause, breathe, respond with reason. Train your mind to be a fortress, not a prison. A fortress that lets in what helps, keeps out what harms. Don't be a slave to every thought. Don't. Be a prisoner of every feeling. You have the power to choose, to act with virtue, to live with purpose. This is the Stoic way. Train yourself to accept criticism, not as attack, but as feedback. Train yourself to admit mistakes, not as failure, but as growth. Train yourself to seek wisdom, not approval. You will make errors, you will fall, but that's part of the process. Get up faster every time. Learn more every time. Be better every time. Train your eyes to see the world clearly, not colored by hope or fear, but by truth. Train your ears to hear only what serves, not gossip or lies, but wisdom and fact. Train your tongue to speak only what helps, not gossip or anger, but clarity and kindness. Train your hands to work, not to waste, not to harm, but to create. Train your heart to love without attachment, to give without expectation, to serve without complaint. That's the hardest training of all, but the most rewarding, because it frees you from the chains of selfishness, from the prison of ego. You become a calm force, a steady flame, a quiet storm. World will try to shake you, but you will hold firm because you trained every day. In silence, in sweat, in struggle, you are not perfect, but you are becoming, and that's all that matters. Keep training, keep fighting, keep living like a Stoic every day.